Have you ever noticed that most men stop talking about certain changes after the age of 50 but never stop thinking about them? It usually begins quietly. You wake up with less energy. You don't feel the same motivation you once had. You start wondering if what you're experiencing is simply part of getting older. Then, over time, something else begins to change, your confidence. Most men never bring this up with friends. They don't even talk about it with family. Instead, they do what millions of people do every single day, they search the internet. And that's exactly why unusual health trends spread so quickly. Every few months, a new secret appears. A strange exercise. An unusual food. A forgotten household ingredient. Or, in this case, baking soda. Over the past few months, millions of men have become curious about what people are saying online about this simple ingredient. But why? Where did these stories come from? Are they based on facts, or are they simply another internet trend? Before we continue, let me mention something important. If you're watching this because you're concerned about your confidence, your energy, or changes in your sexual health, you're not alone. These are common concerns, especially as men get older. That's exactly why it's important to separate curiosity from reliable information. I also recorded a separate video exploring one of the most talked about baking soda trends circulating online. In that video, I explain where the claims came from, what people are saying, and what current evidence does and doesn't show. If you'd like to watch it after this video, you'll find it in the very first link in the description. One thing that rarely gets discussed is how much stress alone can affect confidence. Many men carry responsibilities for decades. Work, family, finances, health concerns. Without realizing it, they spend years under constant pressure. Finding healthy ways to relax, sleep better, stay active, and care for yourself can make a meaningful difference to your overall quality of life. Those habits may not go viral, but they're supported by much stronger evidence than most internet trends. That's why I encourage you to stay curious, but also stay skeptical. Whenever you see an extraordinary claim, take a moment to ask where it came from and whether it's backed by trustworthy information. Before we finish, I'd like to ask you something. What made you click on this video? Was it curiosity? Did someone recommend this baking soda trend? Or have you simply been looking for reliable information about men's health? Let me know in the comments. I genuinely read them, and they often inspire future videos. And if you're still wondering why baking soda has become one of the most talked about topics online among older men, don't forget to watch the separate video waiting for you in the first link in the description. In that video, I break down the claims, explain why they spread so quickly, and help you understand the difference between internet hype and evidence. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, keep asking questions, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Now let's answer the real question. Why has baking soda suddenly become such a popular topic among men? The answer is surprisingly simple: people are looking for hope. When someone feels that part of their health has changed, it's natural to search for easy answers. Social media understands this very well. One short video claims a common household item changes everything. Another repeats the same story. Soon millions of people are watching, commenting, and sharing. Before long, the idea feels true simply because everyone is talking about it. But popularity isn't the same as proof. That's an important distinction. Many viral health trends begin with personal stories. Someone says they tried something. Another person repeats it. Then dozens of creators make videos about it. Eventually, the original claim becomes almost impossible to trace. That's why asking questions matters. Where did this idea begin? Has it been carefully studied? Is there reliable evidence behind the claim? Or is it mostly based on anecdotes? When it comes to men's health, especially concerns related to erections, confidence, and aging, it's understandable to want quick solutions. But our bodies are far more complex than any single trick. Many different factors influence erectile function and overall well-being, including sleep quality, stress, physical activity, cardiovascular health, blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, alcohol consumption, mental health, and even relationship stress. These factors often work together. That's why meaningful improvements usually come from addressing the bigger picture instead of relying on one viral tip. Does that mean every trend is worthless? Not necessarily. Sometimes a trend encourages people to pay more attention to their health. Sometimes it starts an important conversation. But it's still worth asking whether the claim itself has solid support. Curiosity is valuable. Blind belief isn't.